Hey folks, let's do a comparison today. What are we comparing? The Encanto Plus from Seiko, and then the D6, a fairly recent Jura machine that's been put out. Now, these are similar in a lot of ways, so that's why we're doing a comparison of these two. Let's talk about the Seiko first. As you can see, a little bit skinnier platform than the Jura, which is kind of nice. Some more stainless touches on the front as well to make it look really good. It has two programmable drinks right over here. You can also get hot water and just steamed milk out of it. It has the Cappuccino Tori that we actually put in the box with it, and it also comes with the regular Panarello frothing wand. Bypass doser right up here for those folks that want to not use that decaf, or, well, it depends on what you have in the hopper. Whatever. If you have a caffeinated bean in here and you want to decaf at night, 1 scoop of pre-ground coffee right down here, and then you can make your drink decaf at night, or vice versa, whatever works for you. There's about 9 ounces of beans in here, and also right over here is your water tank. And this is 60 ounces. Now, we don't have the filter in here, but this is the Aqua Clean system. What does that mean to you as a consumer? That means you're not going to have to descale this machine for 5,000 drinks. Now, you are going to change the filter from time to time, but that filter makes it so that you don't have to descale this machine for 5,000 drinks, and that's huge. Some machines don't even go 5,000 drinks. This one will. So in your menu, you can also change the temperature of the coffee. You can change how soon the machine goes into sleep mode to shut it down. What else is in there? Temperature. Reset back to the Seiko factory default settings. That's your decalcification. Get going on that. You would push the button for that. The filter, water hardness. You're going to get a test strip. The contrast on the display, and standby mode. And I believe that's it. Yep, that's it. Those are the things that you can adjust. Also on this, you can change, as you're doing your brewing, you can change the setting. There's your bypass doser, and then you can change how many beans are ground. And the more beans that light up, more beans are going to be ground and brewed through. So that's how that works. Drip goes up and down your spout. Your drip tray is, this is just a hard thing for me to do at this angle. There we go. Get this out of the way. You know, the usual. All the pieces come apart so that you can clean it. It also has a little floater here. When this floats up and sticks up in your drip tray, that means empty me. And the other thing that this machine has is you can get at the brew unit right over here, and you want to take that out and rinse that about once a week with hot water, and then let it dry, put it back in. There's a little drip tray under there also that you want to clean, so that's important. And then of course it knows that the drip tray or something's wrong. That's the warning signal right there. So with the Cappuccino Tori, you put this in some milk, it sucks it up and puts it down into the cup, and then you move the cup over and make your drink. So that's the Encanto Plus from Seiko. Let's move over to the Jura D6. Now this machine has more of a digital readout right here. You know, not that much difference really. Espresso, coffee, and cappuccino. And you can program, you can get into the menu in the programming mode, and you can change the volumes of the coffee that go down into the cup. You can also change the temperature from medium to high. There isn't a lot of programmability on this. It also will go off after a certain amount of time and go into a sleep mode. Up and down spouts right here. It has the siphon system where it sucks the milk up out of a container and then puts it right down in here. So if you do cappuccino, it's going to automatically suck up the milk, put it into the cup, and then produce the coffee right thereafter. One step. You don't have to move it. Bypass doser right back here, and 1 scoop again of whatever you choose to put in there. And it knows that I usually, maybe not on this machine, it doesn't have it. Usually it knows when you open that up on the other Jura models, not this one. This has 54 ounces of water right there, and also filter. Their filter is not the 5,000 cup filter. This one on the Jura machines, you either use their filter or you descale, one or the other. Beans right over here. This is about 6 ounces of beans, and here's your adjustment for the fineness of the grind. Over here on the, I didn't mention it, but the grinder setting is in here, and there's 5 different settings for that to change. So very similar when it comes to that. Neither one of them have a cup warmer on the top. Drip tray. Same type of system, you know, everything comes apart so you can wash it. The Jura does not have a removable brew unit. So on the Jura machines, there's tablets. You put in the bypass doser, it goes down and it cleans that brew unit. And I know you guys are going to say, well, if I can't take it out and clean it, that's going to be an issue. It's never been an issue as long as you use the tablets. It does an excellent job cleaning it. Little wider footprint than the Seiko, similar in height. Then the stats are all on our website for that. It doesn't have as much chrome on it, just a little bit here and there. So the other thing that you can do on this one, and I'll show you when I make a drink, whatever this is programmed for, you can change it on the fly as it starts to brew the coffee and all. You can change the volumes in the cup just by turning the knob. Well, let's see what's left. Let's make a drink on each one of them and do a little comparison and see what we think. Stay tuned. I'm going to go get some milk and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're all set. This is not one touch. You actually ask it to make the steam right here. It will heat up. This one is more of a one touch. But I wanted to show you that so you get an idea what the length of time is and, you know, the outcome and all that. Facial. Oh, I forgot. You can program these as well, by the way, for the volume that you want in your cup by holding the espresso or the, you know, the lungo down, and when it says memo up here, it's programming. And then when you get what you want in the cup, hit the button again, and it saves that programming. Okay, I'm going to get this one going. It's set for strong. I can change that. See? Extra strong. Not so strong. Heating up. And then it's going to tell me to open up this knob, and that makes the steam suck up the milk. That coffee's real good. Oop. Let's get it under there. I think it's a little faster. Now, is that cup going to bridge that? I think so. I programmed these for the same volume beforehand so that we'd have the same amount of coffee. Okay, maybe I didn't program the cappuccino one. I programmed the espresso, put out a little more coffee, but the foam definitely on the Jura is a little finer, a little denser. I would say that on the foam side of things, the Jura wins. But I also know that if you use the Panarello on this one, you can get really good foam. So it's a compromise to make the drink automatically the milk part of it. But other than that, I think the coffee side, very comparable. Yeah, so there you go. That's the D6 from Jura versus the Encanto Plus from Seiko. Check them out on our website. We also have individual crew reviews of these machines, and then on our website we'll have statistics for you, height, width, depth, all that kind of stuff. So check that out, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have grown and grown and grown over the years. It's unbelievable how many subscribers we have now, but we can always use more. So sign up and you'll get notifications every time we put out a new video. Talk to you soon.